Good afternoon, how are you? It's been a bit nippy here, but as you can see, the sun's coming blazing in. I thought just quickly jump on and show you the bag. Just see if I can get the post on my page, then I can see if there's any comments. Alright, so Daniel is one of those that gets quite attached to the clothes that he gets. He's always had items that he'll wear more than others. So he is also pretty good at going through the charity shops, and he was looking for jumpers and he managed to find this one. It was 50p, 100% lamb's wool. The sleeves were a bit short on him, so he used it for work. It was perfect for work, although he wouldn't wear it sort of in the general run of things, but it meant that it could be warm while he was working outside. So last week he was with his dad, and before he came home he very kindly did his washing for him. So Monday morning Daniel gets up at 6:30, which was a bit of a tough one anyway, and then went to put his jumper on as he was about to leave, and he wasn't very happy, and I'd make it worse that Mum just laughed at him. So his jumper, seeing as Daniel's sort of 6 foot, barely came to his belly, and it was sort of halfway up his arms. So when he came home in the evening, we asked if we could have a photo. We didn't get the photo because as soon as he held it up against himself, Jonathan and I just burst out laughing. So I said to him, jokingly, I'll make a bag out of it. So he said, yes, please. So he wanted a backpack. He showed me the style that he wanted, and I said to him, of course, that being a jumper, I was limited to what size I could do. So it needed something to go with it. So it was a pair of Daniel's trousers, and he fell over and he put a hole in the knee, but just went straight across the knee. So I've used that for the lining, and that is one of my favourite bits. The pockets on the back of his trousers are internal pockets that he can use inside the bag. Also used the trousers to do the loop at the back, and this is where I have made a mistake. I got the wrong seam, and it does up at the front, at the side instead of the front. But Daniel doesn't seem to mind, so that doesn't matter. So for the main bag, I cut the shoulders off, cut it off under the arms, so that it meant that I could get the most out of the jumper. And because it was wider than it was long, I've turned it on its side. So on the back, you can see the ribbon, and I've done that on one side of the front and one side on the back. So it just adds a bit of detail, and that's the back. From the top of the back, because it's a v-neck jumper, so there wasn't much of the front I could use, but I made the flap from the back, and also it's lined with the trousers. It has got a little handle there, so that you can hold it there if you want to, and the sleeves have been used to make the straps, and I've got webbing so you can adjust it, and on this side as well. So it's not a very big bag. I think it was about 13 by 18 or something, I think it was. But apparently that's what he wanted. He only wanted a small bag. So he's got a unicycle, and he wanted one that he could put stuff in on the back of while he was on that, but that wasn't going to add any weight. So on the straps. You can just see at the bottom here, it's just the cuff, the ribbon from the sleeves as well. So just added a bit more detail. So it was one of those projects that halfway through I thought, what have I done? And then by the time it got to the end of it, I wanted one. So I thought, well, if Daniel doesn't like it, I'll have it. But it turns out that Daniel does like it. So if I want one, I'm going to have to find another jumper, and I actually do have, said on the page earlier, a tartan dress. So if I can find the right colour jumper to felt, I will make another one. So his jumper that he couldn't wear has now become a bag. So Dad's good deed, though it turned out wrong, in the end has come something good from it. So hope you enjoyed it. Got the photos on the blog, and I think I'm going to get him to have a search around and see if he can find me some more nice jumpers. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I've got a bear to stuff. So I've done the head for lunch, so now I'm going to do that and stitch up for the afternoon. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll speak to you soon.